Hello, it's Donovan coming to you here talking today about how to invest. One of the biggest hurdles we find with our first-time investors is the monetary part. What's the barrier to entry financially? Well, traditionally you're going to be able to go with the home loan option over here on the left side of the column. The lender's going to require you to put 20 to 25% down. All your rest of your financial profile has to work. Your debt to income ratios, how much what your credit score looks like, things like that. But that's going to put you on the average purchase price of about $150,000 for, let's say, a townhome, a condo, or a single-family home. Most of the things Jay and I are finding right now are actually under $150,000. So we used $150,000 as the example here. If you get a traditional loan, you're probably going to be out of pocket with first-year costs somewhere around $30,000 to about $37,000 when you factor your down payment. We can do loans all day long at about 20% down, and you're going to probably have another $3,000 or $4,000 in closing costs. So all in, you're probably going to be about $30,000 to $37,000 in that range. But you're going to be seeing cash-on-cash returns anywhere in that 14+% up to some of the ones we've seen most recently are as high as 27-28% cash-on-cash return for some of those lower price point barriers to entry. So cheaper condos, cheaper investment properties. Your cash-on-cash return and the cash flow number winds up going way up as the acquisition cost goes down. The other option that most people don't think about is contract for deeds. There are a lot of sellers out there right now that are offering their properties for sale, both retail on the MLS and wholesale privately, that they would sell them contract for deed. What that means is basically it's seller financing. You don't need to go get a new loan through ABC Bank or XYZ Bank. It just means the seller is going to say, yeah, you can buy this property from me. We're going to have to negotiate a few things with that seller. What the purchase price is, what the rate of interest is, how long the term of the contract for deed is. It's generally going to be anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We write them sometimes for 7 or 10 years. The rate of interest is typically going to be about what market rate is, and a seller's going to try to get a little bit more, maybe a half a point over that or a point over it. So it may affect our cash flow just a little bit because they're offering us creative financing. But what's nice is that typically they only require 10 to 20% down. Now, Jay and I being bulldog negotiators, we're going to be able to wrench on that seller. They're obviously in a good position or a desperate position to be able to offer their property out cash flow. It means they don't need all the money now. So they'll take 10 to 20% down, which if we can get properties for 10% down, we can go this route and buy 2 properties for the same amount of downstroke it would cost to buy 1 property with conventional financing. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, email us or call us and we'll explain it in more detail. The point is, our goal is to get you cash flowing a minimum benchmark of $300 per month, and we want to do it where we can spread out and leverage your money the best way possible. That's going to either be doing it through traditional loans or contract for deeds. You want to get your head really thinking. A lot of times we're already going to have not only just good qualified renters ready to go into that property the day you close, with the help of Renters Warehouse, with the help of our other partners, but even better, we often can put a rent-to-own prospect in your property. Email me or call me if you have questions about that. There'll be a video coming up on it soon. Have a good day.